I wonder if that's the same narrator as for, shoot, not the Binding of Isaac, for, the Stanley Parable. It sounds kind of close, but maybe, you know what? Maybe that's just my whole, not identifying accents well thing. Anyway, let's continue on to the next mission. King Robert has to die. Once the ultimate evil has escaped from the depths, still fettered to the throne, it traveled to wreak terrible vengeance on those who had done this. Heavily supported by its little snots, the first target was Paladin Robert, now King of the Alliance. He had withdrawn to the quiet surroundings of his hunting lodge. There he would be the perfect victim. Alright. Is this a new game? Yes, it is, McSebus. It actually came out today. It's called Dungeons 2. It's interesting. It's fun. I get nothing. There's apparently a lot of references to previous Dungeon Keeper or Dungeons games that I've never heard of before. I'm kind of okay with it. It's neat. It's charming, I think is the main thing I'm going with here.
According to scouts, King Robert spent most of his time strolling around his hunting lodge garden reciting poetry. Soon his poetry would turn into mournful ballads. The vengeful evil thirsted to defeat the Alliance's king and mount his head on the wall as a trophy. Whoops, of course, I really mean that he wanted to take all of King Robert's cookies away. Better play it safe, or the age classification folks will be after me. Before that, however, the ultimate evil had to do a bit of work on the dungeon. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to fund even a small army made up of a few orcs.
And apparently Mad Gizmo will help me by pointing out all of these references. Okay, so what's with this? What is with the... Oh. Oh, interesting. So it's like I can go both to the overworld and not. So is this where my dungeon is? No. That's where my dungeon is. That's where they're going to be coming out. We've got some random stairs. So we've actually got 2 maps to work with here. That's cool. So let's hire these orcs.
The warmongering evil had hired the first orc. As ancient wisdom says, violence is a solution, usually the only one.
So it doesn't look like we have a whole lot of resources, and our little guys are kind of not doing anything. Let's actually have them start clearing out this room here. Probably makes sense. I don't exactly know what they're going to do there, but I might as well. Because it's going to... Oh, yeah. Do not have enough gold. Thought so. What's he doing? I don't actually know what this guy's doing. Kordak, what are you doing? I really wish you could actually rename these guys, too. Oh, well. Not the end of the world, either. So, it looks like the little guys are actually faster clearing out rubble. I thought either that or there's a fly on my face. That is weird. It's like one of those spring bugs. Odd. Okay. Let's see. So, we've got... Oh, is this one of the... This is a rich vein.
Had given rise to overworld rumors of a new dungeon. A group of heroes set out to plunder its riches, and the ultimate evil was already looking forward to this visit. Another orc entered the service of the military-savvy evil. The horde was growing and prospering.
Why is this goblin just torching an empty cage right now? I don't understand. How much can I zoom
in your dungeon.
I can zoom in a fair amount too. That's kind of neat. Alright, let's see if I can hire a third orc here. Nope, doesn't look like it. I'm still not enough gold. How much gold do you need? 350. I got 250. That's not great. Oh well, I should probably actually mark these out because the bigger ones.
Guidebook, Dungeons for Dummies, says mountains don't always just consist of rocks and stone, but may also include natural as well as artificial.
Oh wow, these guys are comically bad.
These usually contain treasures and dangers to make digging around underground more exciting.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna take me a little while before I get this. The goblin might be a Warcraft reference. I mean, it probably is, but I saw them earlier like they were part of my group.
The heroes didn't know what had hit them, as several orcs bore down from nowhere and annihilated them. This group of heroes had plundered their last dungeon, but there would be more.
So you know what? Let's turn this into a...
The first treasury was completed. Soon greedy evil's little snots would fill it with gold. You know the golden rule, right? Whoever has the gold makes the rules.
Can I not treasury this? Oh, is that just out of money? I was not out of money. Okay, so let's just have, like, a big old treasury chamber here. I don't even know if that's, like, remotely a good idea, but we're doing it anyway. Okay. So, why are there rooms of, like, 1,000,000 bats and catacomb kids? How do you even deal with that? Jump and attack a lot. It's actually not so bad. Can I build one of those? That would be awesome if I could build one of those. Unfortunately, no such luck. Anyway, let's see. What else can we do here? Oh, hire 3 orcs. I only have 2. Derp. Next up.
The time to attack appeared to be right. On the surface, in the tavern of a small, miserable village, some adventurers gathered. They were acquiring Dutch courage for their visit to the dungeon by downing several beers. The dungeon had to be destroyed.
Can I toss them into the portal? How do I get them out of here? Ah! That is how you get them out of there. What are these? Move. Oh! Oh, this is like the Warcraft 3 style. Wow, the frame rate gets like ultra bad. Daylight, little snot, mine superintendent. Alright, so the frame rate gets really bad on the overworld comparatively. Like, I'm actually kind of disappointed at the overall optimization of this game. It's not actually that so bad. Doing this game so easy. You might be able to make a bat trap. I hope so. Well, I'm going to call it the Beat trap because we all know. Or at least we should know. Either way, let's keep running around. We need to take out a tavern? Ah, this one. Let's beat the tar out of these guys first. I kind of wish you could say, like, for the Hjorg or something like that. Like, it would actually make, like, more overt references. I like the various models on these guys. At least they have
payday.
I know the orcs are just like, it's payday time. We're getting paid while we're out here. Oh, they have, like, mohawk ponytails. That's weird. But yeah, it's like it is an RTS dungeon keeper game, like where you switch back and forth. I guess that makes sense. The point is like versus one way or another. Playing this game though really makes me want to play a game that's effectively that's effectively Orcs Must Die 3, where one player is making a dungeon like the one I'm making and the other players are actually invading. That would be awesome. Unfortunately, Dungeon Keeper Unchained, or not Dungeon Keeper Unchained, Orcs Must Die Unchained is not actually like that, which makes me kind of sad. But still. So help me if these peasants quote Warcraft. That would be great. Oh, hey. We got something a little bit more important to do than kill that tavern. Death. Alright, there we go. The bunny has been slain. Actually, you know what? You got important things to do here. Like murder. Thank you. Oh, he gets an experience point for killing piggies. Nice. Should probably just run around just wiping out the livestock. And pretty much everything else. Anyway.
A delicious rumble announced the fact that the village's last house had crashed to the ground. Ha! There would be no more heroes meeting there to seek out the dungeon of the destruction-hungry evil. The hunting lodge of King Robert lay in the north. It was there that the ultimate evil would finally get its long-awaited revenge. However, it looked pretty damn well guarded. Maybe it should first visit the cave to the west, inhabited by a clan of goblins, where the cunning evil could do a little negotiating.
I do like the fact that things switch around as, like, you wipe people out. It's cool. So where does this bring me? This is mine, right? This is mine. That's not... can I, like, click on this? Huh. Toolboxes? No. Oh, the Goblin Cave. Hello, where... Well, this is different. I don't know where we are on the map, but still.
The goblin leader prostrated himself joyfully before the ultimate evil, and immediately dispatched 2 goblins into its dungeon with a few plans for a new room, a tinkerer's cave. This was built as quickly as possible.
Okay, did they all just healed up? Awesome. Alright, Tinkerer's Cave it is. Let's see. Production facilities, Tinkerer's Cave.
Payday! The Tinkerer's Cave was built. It could, however, only be used as a warehouse, as it lacked the workshop that the insidious evil's goblins needed. Quick as a flash, Evil placed a creator mat in the Tinkerer's Cave. A sparkling new creator mat graced the Tinkerer's Cave of the expansion-hungry Evil. A goblin would be able to work well in here, producing toolboxes. A few of these boxes would now be needed in order to invent a trap. The moody Evil waited patiently.
Okay, so we gotta do that. Can I build a second one of these? I could, if Figsy Tree wasn't in the way. Then again, probably don't need to. Okay. So, we've got basic resources. We've got beer barrels. We got toolboxes. You know what? I should probably move my recording thing so I can actually tell what's going on. Let's just throw it in the middle. I can tell what's going on if it's directly in the middle of the screen. Cool. Let's see. So apparently I missed some stat-up books in the overworld. Okay. I will do that. I will do that. Okay, so let's go back to you guys for a second. Can we go in here? Nope, doesn't look like we can. So we can't raid their dungeon. Can I leave? For a second? See, do I have a brewery built? Nope, not yet. Probably should get one. Let's build one. Let's see, production facilities, brewery. Didn't tell me to do so.
The brewery was completed. Soon beer would be flowing like a river, and an Oktoberfest atmosphere would pervade all. Would the ultimate evil put the beer baron out of business? Ugh, such a duff reference.
Let's work on that. Let's see, so what else can we do here? We can work on beer. Research a trap. How done research do? Actually, that's what the tutorials are for. Okay, so boredom. Grow bored when they're working. Give them a diversion. Abusing little snots. Not doing their job. Okay, and there's stuff to get rid of boredom. Next up, details window. Okay, we know about that. Other dungeons. Let's see. Apart from your dungeon in the overworld, there may be other sellers' vaults and dungeons. They do not have their own mini-maps. However, you can use the region panel on the left above the map of the overworld to select your creatures. Okay. And lastly, sending units to the surface. We know about that. Okay. So how do we science here? We can create a creatomatic, produce toolboxes, research new traps. Oh, here we go. So you need 500 gold and 1 toolbox to create an exploding treasure chest. Alright. Explosive surprise. Greedy heroes going after the trap. Cool. So those guys will keep working on that. That. Treasury's looking a little bit emptier, but that's okay. Let's go look for those stat-up books that I apparently missed. Oh, yeah, there's one. Okay. Oh, do the heroes level up? They do. Okay. So there's one. Oh yeah, of course they do. They got experience. Where's the other one that I missed along the way? There's a sword. Oh, there it is. Can I select just you? I can. Okay, so let's have you take it. He's an explorer. How does explorer work? Horde, melee fighter. Where does explorer do anything? Range of view 50%. Okay, what's the other guy? Not Negahish. Kordok rang last orders of the bar. So you get 25% extra hit points. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. So we've got them just kind of standing around for the time being.
As cowardly as the goblins were, their creativity more than made up for this. They proudly presented the treacherous evil with their plan for a devious trap. With a silent, evil cackle, it quickly buckled down to setting the trap.
Place a trap. Is that it? Okay. Oh, do I have another trap? Nope. So is that what I was supposed to do? I've placed a trap. Oh, you know what? I probably just have to wait for a goblin to get up there. Yes? I placed the trap. Is he doing it? Faster. Faster, Boxman. Faster. I need to build a hospital, otherwise these guys are going to die. Simply because I'm smacking them too much. I've barely even been smacking them. That'd be a pretty sad way to lose one of these little minion dudes. You know what? I could probably actually build at least 2 more. Let's do that. Probably make life go a little bit faster here anyway. So let's hire little snots. Those traps are bloody heavy. Well, you know what? You know what? You can deal with it. These guys are slow. God, the amount of detail on that hand, though. Like, this is the part of the reason why the game isn't super optimized.
The trap was finished
really
and
high
ready to
detail.
be found by a hero. This is going to be so much fun. Just at that moment, a particularly powerful dwarf warrior appeared in the dungeon. How had he suddenly arrived at this precise time was indeed most odd, but his presence was more than welcome. He was going to be a guinea pig for the trap.
Can I click on him to see his stats? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, let's watch this happen.
Even this strong dwarf warrior didn't stand a chance against the treacherous traps and powerful monsters of the invincible evil. He bit the dust. So much for a game of dwarves. The dungeon's defenses were now clearly much improved, but the hunting lodge still remained well protected and impregnable. There was nothing that the ultimate evil could do. The task was impossible. So the evil withdrew, bent and broken, let feelings of revenge ebb away, and instead took up looking after those cute, teeny-weeny trees. What are they called again? Bonsai, yes, that's it. The end. Pretty unsatisfactory, huh? Of course, that wasn't the end. In reality, the indefatigable evil paid the Goblin Cave another little visit. The Goblin leader would hopefully spit out something useful after a few more slaps.
So can I slap them to move faster? It doesn't look like it. Alright, whatever. So there's like a hunting lodge up here that I have to worry about. Whoa, when did that thing get built? It's like a demon statue. It's awesome. You know, it's really just when it gets bright out, it actually, like, the frame rate really starts to die. When it's dark, it's no problem, but, like, the moment the lights turn on in this area, it's just super dark.
The expansion-driven evil couldn't wait to explore the further possibilities of the Tinkerer's Cave. In particular, a hospital seemed a useful way to cure its ailing units. It set about asking for this to be researched.
Okay, so we've gone back to the Goblin Cave. Let's take a look at you. Take a look at this. Nope, never mind. You get back down there. This is what we want to do. Okay,
I apologize for that last embarrassing illusion, but you should really make your way to the Goblin Cave now.
Already did. Oh, beat him up. Okay. He was just taking these hits.
A few hard slaps were enough to motivate the leader of the goblins to help the ultimate evil. As it transpired, there was an old tunnel which had been previously used as an escape route. This connected the Goblin Cave with the vaults of the hunting lodge. The goblin leader voluntarily made a goblin assassin available to the hard-hitting evil to help infiltrate the lodge. The charitable evil had researched the hospital. This would enable its units to quickly recover from their injuries, once it had been built, that is.
Okay, so we've got this goblin?
The cheerful evil was pleased with this support. An assassin was a decent melee fighter, but its actual strength lay in its ability to make itself invisible. This was, of course, tested out immediately.
We've also got deactivate traps. Okay. Now, is it a limited... It's limited duration. Okay. Let's see if I can kill this... let's see if I can kill this guy with the other guy not noticing me. Sort of is. It is insta-gib. I was really hoping he could stealth kill something, but nope. Turns out that, hey, this goblin is massive. Look at him. His nose is the size of that guy's face. Is he smiling? I honestly can't tell. It kind of looks like he's smiling, but it's really hard to tell. Time for aggressive negotiations. I don't even know if it's aggressive negotiations so much as just stabbing a dude in the gut a bunch.
Despite the powerful invisibility skill, it was advisable for the ultimate evil to be cautious. Some opponents had such highly trained observation skills that they were actually able to see invisible units. A locked door prevented the assassin from progressing. It would have taken a long time for him to have opened it with sheer brute force using weaponry. Thankfully, he had a suitable skill with which he could deactivate doors, and more importantly, traps.
Alright, so it looks like Don't... Oh, looks like I'm gonna fight the rat.
There are
That's
enemies
not so bad.
in
Can
your
I go?
dungeon.
Oh, okay. Enemies in my dungeon. Ah, that's bad. Because I don't have any orcs. I got goblins. You get over there. Have an orc. Have another orc. Do not have another one. Actually, looks like the goblins are fairly good at fighting. But you know what? Having an orc is probably best for defenses. There's actually a number of them. I haven't built any traps yet. Oh. No, you're not what I care. I don't care about what you're doing. Ah, you know what I should probably do? Let's actually clear this area out. We need to get a hospital soon. Because we don't... And none of these guys are healing. Are they? Oh, no. Nobody's healing here. Not enough population points. That is kind of butts. Oh, these guys are tough. We're going to leave you over here. I don't want you to die. Oh, this is bad. This is kind of bad. You know what? Actually, you might as well fight. Oh, we lost one of the goblins. At least I can build more. Are you guys not violent enough? Oh no, that's a little snot. I was wondering what. Ah, shit, biscuit.
Your dungeon is being attacked.
Where's the...
Got a bit
What are
ahead
you
of myself
doing?
There. Tension's all gone. Don't worry. Everything's fine. You don't have to build any further defenses.
Oh. Well, let's get rid of him. Did he go into the pit forever? Oh, okay. Apparently we just had spare orcs lying around. Not entirely sure if and when that happened. Kind of sucks. Alright, so we did that hospital, and we did it yesterday, which is kind of a shame. Is he building, like, a trap without me? I don't even know what he's up to. Okay. That was bad. How much is this game? Is it worth the 30 bucks? I have no idea yet. I have no idea whatsoever. Oh, hey. You're probably done fighting that rat now. Yeah. Take care of that door. Take the potion. I like the multitasking. I'm not entirely sure how it's all gonna factor in. Okay, so we already know what that does.
The
He's full health
on-the-ball
now.
evil recognized that the warrior princess there was extremely powerful. The goblin assassin would be best advised to avoid any contact with her.
Which warrior princess are we talking about here? Oh, her. Let's just go around her. She does not have the greatest of animations. Uh-oh. Let's just go past these guys. There's lots to focus on, to say the least. Okay, so he sets up another trap for me, which is kind of nice.
A Wanderbot was being forced to make miserable repairs in the lodge. A brief feeling of what it thought might be sympathy passed through the sensitive evil, but this actually turned out to be a mighty belch. Naturally, it would free the useful Gobobot anyway.
Can I open it up? No, looks like the Gobobot just gets super violent. Alright, that works for me.
Elated by the assassin's attempt at rescuing it, the Gobobot joined the horde and succeeded in showing its tormentors a real hot time. Its ability to more or less ignore ranged damage and set fire to large areas would come in very handy.
Alright, so we got this down. Well, that's going on. Let's build a hospital. Bye, guys.
The caring evil had good-naturedly built a hospital for its suffering creatures. It, however, still lacked a hospital bed. Little Snots would then bring any units there that had been injured in the dungeon. The first hospital bed had been built. Wounded units could now be healed in the hospital. Little Snots would also be able to bring defeated creatures here, so that they could be nursed back to health.
Oh, that didn't work. I don't know how they noticed him.
Enemies
Oh, shit.
have entered the dungeon.
Well, he died.
And so the negligent evil promptly allowed the only really vital unit to this mission to die. The goblin leader sighed and put his second best assassin at evil's disposal at the basement exit.
So apparently there's a there's a tower here that I was not aware of. Oh well. I guess towers are observant. And no invisibility. Okay, I have done smart things today. This is not going well.
With massive firepower, the hopeless evil had lost his Gobobot. Really, that should be the end of the story. However, somehow, another one of these wonderful creatures miraculously appeared in the vicinity of the Goblin Cave. Hopefully, it would receive a little bit more care and attention than its predecessor. Good God, can we please stop letting mission-critical units die? Not that I've got any sympathy for those worms, but it's really beginning to hold things up here. Collect another assassin from the basement exit. It's payday.
I'll be honest here. I'm not entirely sure what I was supposed to do there. You free the dude, and then it's just like, well, now what? Go in here, I guess, and then it's just like, nope, these things will just immediately destroy you. Thanks. I don't even know. Okay, whatever. Let's go back. Build. Nope, that's treasure room. More brewery. Bleh. Words.
The hunting lodge was completely destroyed. The vengeful evil gave itself a very self-satisfied pat on the back. The time was right to concentrate on King Robert. He was in his renowned garden reciting his much less renowned love poems. The lyrically challenged evil had no time for poetry and would soon make this tangibly clear to him.
Alright, turn up the narrator, eh? Okay, so, wait, what? Oh, did we get more of an army? Or, oh, these guys are just super injured. Well, there's no way I can do anything with them. Where's the assassin gone? Well, let's pick that up for him. At the very least, make him tough. It's where, oh, there's the assassin. Which one got it? Did Jay-Z get it, or did Jixgraz the Destroyer? Alright, fine. Oh, that's King Robert down there. Is it easy enough? Probably should actually use some stealth here, but then again, those guys don't even do a whole lot of damage there. Oh,
He was accompanied by a pixie, who was able to cast powerful healing magic. Any direct attack would be suicidal. Mercifully, the omniscient and helpful narrator was at hand. He pointed out to the impatient evil that the pixie went off from time to time in order to check that all was well, and much more importantly, eat her supper in a little camp to the south.
Kill the pixie, kill King Robert. Oh, hey, there's another thing there. Okay, that's easy enough. Death.
The pixie buzzed over to eat her meal. The annoying little pixie had spoken her last healing spell. The crafty-minded evil sculpted a fan from her wings. Now it was time to look for King Robert and ensure his early demise.
Is there a Fishrana bonus? No, there is not, Jizzy Joy. Sorry. Okay, so we've got... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's like a mana potion thing. It's also a fox. I don't even know. He who knows how to hit hard. Alright, let's get in here. Is it time to beat him up? Wow, he is fast. Why are you so fast? Did you get speed bonus in here? That I don't even know. Alright, well.
Roses are red, dandelions are yellow. Why don't you write a poem yourself in the middle?
Wow, that crit does 405 damage. Okay. Well, this makes life a little bit easier on me.
King Robert fell, and the ultimate evil had received its well-deserved revenge. But there were still many more heroes out there who deserved to bite the dust. Their time would come.
Okay, that's it for that mission. The narrator really likes talking. And you know what? I think as far as like streaming and stuff like this goes, I'm probably actually going to do... I'm probably going to do most of this on YouTube. So, I think I will see you guys on the next episode of Dungeons 2. And, well, we'll continue with the campaign mode, and then we can try some of the, like, more legitimate missions. I don't even know. The narrator railroading me is getting to be a little bit hard to deal with, and I'm not entirely sure if I want to shut him up or not, because he's definitely funnier than I am. A little bit cringeworthy, but I like it. I like a lot of stuff like this, but I do feel like, especially for, like, a stream environment... Okay, like it being streamed. I mean, I can keep going. I don't even know. I guess maybe I just feel like I'm spending less time talking here than normal. I don't know. Either way. I really don't know. I'll probably just go through the campaign mode and then a couple of my own. But I think for now, I am good on Dungeons 2. I think it's a little bit slow and clunky while it teaches me the basics. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, and as always, thanks for watching.